souls. I am Valeria Maritza at Healing Through You. I am an infinite being of light, and so are you. Today, I want to talk to you about being one with everything, with the universe, with the land, with the earth, with other people, with the animals, with you name it, being one with everything. What does that even mean? I am on fire tonight. I am so connected. The beings of light are here with me. I'm channeling right through them, and they really feel that this is a really important message for you to hear right now in connecting yourself with everything. So I'm not sure if I talked about this before, about being this is sentence is called I am all is. Many years ago, I went on a retreat, a meditation retreat, and the master there was talking about he had his own meditations, and in them it was this sentence that said, I am all is. And I understood it, I thought. And I said it and I used it in my meditations, but it was not until quite recently, the last couple of years, when I started doing all of my own healing and really leaning into this career, that it actually meant something different to me. And so, what it means to be connected with everything is that we honor everything. We honor our earth, right? If you honor the earth and you merge in with the energy of the earth and you become one with the earth, then what happens? What happens is that you no longer begin to hurt the earth, right? And so all of the issues that we have with pollution and hurting, cutting the trees and whatever it is that humans do to the earth, um, all of those things don't happen the way that they're happening now because we see it as hurting ourselves. Does that make sense? Right? So if I'm going to cut a tree for the purposes of selling it and making money, would you cut off your arm to sell it and make money? Probably not, right? And you're thinking, yeah, right, that's completely different. And that is what it means. It means becoming one with nature, all of nature, and then feeling for nature as it is part of you. And so when we hurt nature, we actually hurt ourselves. And you probably know this if you're listening to this, if you're in this channel, if you're a healer or awakening or feeling into this type of talk, then you probably understand what I'm talking about when it comes to nature. But becoming one with everything else, with the animals, for example, right? Now, I'm not talking about like not killing an animal to eat it, right? There are many um, populations where they do have ceremonies before they take the life of an animal, and they thank the animal for their sacrifice to eat it, and then they eat it. And that changes the energy between the animal and the people who are eating it, right? Because it's like all one. It has to come to an end one way or another. This is an easier way to pass on and to contribute to the earth and other beings there, and it's like a whole circle. I don't know, this may not sound exactly like what you might want to hear right now. As I'm speaking these things out and I'm listening to them, oh my gosh, what am I saying? What are you guys telling me to tell this my audience, and are they actually going to understand it? So I'm not sure, but I'm just going to continue channeling and telling you what's coming through. Okay, so it's very different that when you have a full farm of animals that are not treated nicely or are not living their best life, and you're just butchering them so that you can sell them again for the money, right? It's all to make more money and make certain people have more wealth, right? The ones who are taking care of this. And so it's a completely different way of treating the animals. But if you understood that you are one with each and every one of those animals, would you do that? Would you imprison all of these animals the way that they are and treat them the way they are, and butcher them the way that they are butchered most of the time, for to get money and then to sell it? And then would you what is that, the spirit of the animal, what does that feel, right? The animal is usually scared and not having this ease of like, okay, this is happening and this is the end of my life and I'm contributing to that. No, they don't have that. It's more like, I'm getting killed and that's it, right? They don't understand. It's like it's no communication between one energy and the other. So becoming one with everything also creates more harmony with everything, right? With the animals and with you. And then becoming one with other people as well. This is the hardest part to do because we are so judgmental and we are so separate from each other, right? And the more that things happen, the more that you listen to the news is all about continuing to separate people, right? You separate men versus women and blacks versus whites and left versus right and whatever. Everything is separated. If you watch any news, you will notice that it's always this against that, which is a separation. When in fact, if we bring everything together and we are merging with each other's energies and feeling and knowing and understanding that we are all one, then there is no more separation. Then we don't treat others the way that we treat them, right? We don't feel or see the separation between other people and us. We don't hurt them the way that we are hurting people now, because we understand that by hurting others, we are hurting ourselves. Same with the animals, same with the earth. It's the same exact thing. We are all energy, we are all one, we are all beautiful, divine, infinite beings. And once we understand that that is it, that we are all that one energy, once we understand that, we're able to treat each other and live this way in harmony with everything. And then all of these issues of me wanting more than them or me taking from them, or all of these things that people do with their egos because they want to get more for, just egotistical reasons mostly, then that doesn't happen. We just end up living in harmony, love, and there is no more of all of these chaotic ways of living, being, and treating each other, because we understand and finally begin to see ourselves as one with everything, and we begin to be nice and loving to everything in turn. Everything and everyone is nice and loving to us, and that's how it happens. Okay, guys, this just came out. I'm not even sure how understandable this whole message is, but I'm going to let it be because it's what came out. I am not, I don't know if you guys know this, but I never listen to my podcast. I never edit them. I never re-tape them. It's whatever comes through, comes through. This is it. This is the way it is. It's raw. It's straightforward. Whatever comes through, take from it what you like. Leave what doesn't resonate with you. It's okay. There is no judgment here. I hope this helped you. Please like, share, and review so that more people can hear the messages, especially if you're liking them and resonating with them. And with that, I leave you tonight. Good night. I love you. I love you. I love you.